associated with the development of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So for diabetes, there's 1 in 4 people that don't even know that they have diabetes, and more than 1 in 3 people have prediabetes. So 95% of people with diabetes are also more than likely have periodontal disease or gum disease. And people with periodontal disease actually have more difficulty controlling their blood sugar levels. And periodontal treatment helps people with diabetes control their blood sugar. For those that have heart disease, people with gum disease are nearly twice as likely to suffer from heart disease. So with cancer, bacteria in the mouth have been linked to different types of cancers: oral, esophageal, lung, pancreatic, and even breast cancers. And then even with knee replacements, we have a lot of patients that come in and have said that they've had a recent knee replacement, and they often have to be have a pre-medication, so have to take antibiotics prior to their dental cleaning, because gum disease can actually interfere with the success of knee replacement surgeries. Wow. And then for pregnancy, I talked a little bit about this already, but women with severe periodontal disease were found to have severe risks of giving birth early compared to those with healthy gums. So there are several times the risks of having low birth weight and preterm babies. And treating gum disease actually lowers your annual medical costs associated with diabetes, strokes, heart disease, and pregnancies. So without proper care, or with periodontal care, it's important to not only heal the mouth, but overall heal the systemic health as well. So between 80 and 90% of heart disease can be prevented with lifestyle changes. And then also that periodontal disease and gum disease is directly linked to arterial inflammation. So because if we have inflammation within the mouth, that is traveling throughout the blood system. We all have the same blood. It's not like different blood from your mouth goes different blood to your body. It's all the same. So now that you understand that once the bacteria from the mouth does go systemically and can be associated with other diseases, I also stated earlier that 80% of the population have some form of gum disease, and the research does support the direct relationship between gum disease and Alzheimer's disease, obstructive sleep apnea, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancers. So what we do know is that a diet and whole food nutrition gives us the best ability to fight this inflammatory condition. So there is a study that shows that eating just 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day may prevent the progression of periodontal disease. And what we know about fruits and vegetables is that they are an excellent source of anti-inflammatories. So with being a dental hygienist, I came across the Healthy Living Revolution community, and it really spoke to me. I was very excited to join because what we were doing in the office about teaching people with their oral systemic health and things like that, it just aligned very well, and it just made sense. So now we can help people bridge the gap between what they are getting into their diets and what they actually need. So now I will turn it back over to Adrienne, so she will share with different ways to help people get more nutrition into their diets.
Thank you, Amber. Those numbers and statistics are just out of this world. I, had no idea that it's so important with your mouth and dental health. So thank you for sharing all of that with us.
You're welcome.
And we, of course, would all love to look good and feel good and be healthy and live a long life. And we know it's our job to really try to make this happen. So that's where we come in, the Healthy Living Revolution. Our goal is to help come alongside friends and families who want better health and meet them where they're at and empower positive changes along the way. So let me take you through a few of those doorways we use to inspire healthy living around the world. We have free resources, we have nutritional support, and we have an organization that makes it all possible. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about nutrition. It really is the foundation to good health. And as we learned tonight from Amber, it's very important for good dental health as well as overall health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are fruits, vegetables, and berries. They're not just good for you, they're critical. We are supposed to be eating a wide variety of 9 to 13 servings a day. And I don't know about you, but I eat really healthy and I definitely don't get that amount of servings in. So even the best eaters need help. And that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. There are 4 simple ways where we can help people get healthier and help them get much more clean, whole food into their diets every single day. We have raw fruits and vegetables and berries, including everything, including the pit, the pulp, the rind, because I don't know if you all know, but 80% of the vitamin C is actually in the rind of an orange or a lemon. And I don't eat the rind at all. So this includes the rind, the pit, the pulp, and everything. It's ground up, it's dehydrated, and put into little capsules or gummies. I call it concentrated produce or salad in a capsule. We have a plant-based vegan omega. It includes all of the omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. We skip the fish and we go directly to the source where the fish get it from, which is algae. It also includes sea buckthorn berries, pomegranate seeds, and tomato seeds. So it's all plant-based and wonderful. We have an aeroponic growing tower. It's featured at Epcot. It's a way that you get to grow your own fresh produce at your home all year round, even in the winter, indoors or out. And we also have complete shakes and bars. I call it healthy fast food on the go. It's definitely a meal that goes way beyond a protein shake. So our capsules are food. The FDA recognizes them as food. They have a food label, not a supplement label. It is NSF certified, which means a third party comes in and actually tests the product to make sure it's pure and only what's on the label, no added fillers, no pesticides or molds or etc. So it's the cleanest form of produce you're going to get. It's backed by solid clinical research. We are the most researched health product in the entire world. You can even ask Siri on your phone. We have over 38 double-blind, placebo-controlled, published in leading medical journals. So impressive. There are studies done at prestigious universities and hospitals like Yale, Vanderbilt, MD Anderson Cancer Research Hospital. They're so unbelievable, the research that we have. These studies prove that it's bioavailable, which means it actually gets into your bloodstream and does good things for the body. It's scientifically proven to do that. Unlike vitamins, which are mostly, they're derived from our fruits and vegetables and put into something else. And typically it's passed right through and it gets flushed right down the drain. So we also have a lot of research on dental health done at the University of Birmingham in the UK. Also published in the Journal of Clinical Periodontology. Did I say that right, Amber?
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it back to over to Amber again. She's going to talk a little bit about the dental research that they have.
Yeah, so they did actually do a research study, and Juice Plus has been shown to improve post-operative quality of life and reduce post-surgical complications. Third molar surgery, they did an amazing study on that. And then also with people who have a history of long-term gum health challenges, they saw an improvement of gum bleeding, plaque buildup, periodontal depths, like the pocket depths, when combining Juice Plus with standard periodontal care. So that's where our office was so amazed by it.
Yeah, that's so great. And I noticed myself, I don't get as much plaque buildup on my teeth. And I feel like my teeth are whiter now that I've been taking Juice Plus. So I've noticed those little differences too. We also have a wonderful family health study. It's a foundation created to help children get healthier. And with every adult order, we sponsor a child order of fruits and vegetables for free for up to 4 years between the ages of 4 and all the way through college. So it's really, really impressive. I believe we have over 1 million children on this health study now. So we're helping all those children be healthier every single day. Some of the side effects, just to name a few, you would feel more energy, better skin, digestion, balanced, strong immune system, better allergies. We have less asthma, autoimmune issues, and metabolically craving better foods and eating less junk food. So I'm just going to share a little bit about my story and how I came across this and enjoyed. A little over 2 years ago, my health took a dip. I was having terrible symptoms like excessive tiredness, sleepless nights. I had really bad brain fog. I am a hairstylist by trade, and I talk to people all day long, and I was having a really hard time just getting through conversations because of my brain fog. I had gut pain that was terrible every single day and bloating, and I just couldn't get out of my own way. I felt like, every day was just difficult for me to get out of bed. So I went to a nurse practitioner, and she worked with me with some really expensive supplements. And she told me that I just simply needed to get more fruits and vegetables into my body. So she suggested to start, juicing and doing some smoothies, just drinking, amounts of fruits and vegetables in. And so I started, but it was very expensive. Because of course I have to buy organic. You don't want to buy anything with pesticides while you're trying to detox your body. It was messy and it just wasn't convenient. So one day I happened to come across my friend Kate's post. She was gloating about how she got over 30 fruits and vegetables into her kids every single day. And I, of course, I needed to know what this was. So when she told me that it was concentrated powder produce with all of the live cultures in it, just like eating raw fruits and vegetables with all the antioxidants and phytonutrients, my first thought was I just didn't have to juice anymore. And this is exactly what I needed. So it just made sense to me right away. And now it's been over 2 years. My body's been slowly healing itself with this amazing nutrition. I no longer have any of those terrible symptoms. I don't have to take any of those expensive supplements anymore. And I've only been sick one time through the last 2 years. I have so much more energy and I feel so much more healthier. And this concentrated produce has helped me bridge the gap in my nutrition from what I was eating to what my body actually needed, to help balance my immune system and bring me back to good health. So I just look at it now really as an insurance plan, protecting my body and helping me prevent future diseases and ailments.
Yeah, so as we just spoke on oral health and systemic health, my family's health history has a lot of the preventable diseases that we spoke on this evening. So strokes, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and even cancer. So it was just a few years ago that, I thought I was doing really well. I was like eating healthy and working out, but I just couldn't understand why I was constantly getting sick and fell into this vicious cycle that every time the seasons changed, I would end up with sinus, like chronic sinus infections. So I knew that when I heard about a simple way to add more fruits and vegetables and grains into my diet, it was kind of like a no-brainer to me. Now I actually have more energy. I don't suffer from seasonal allergies. It's actually strengthened my immune system. So now that I'm noticing when I'm coming down with something, it actually only maybe lasts a couple of days. And it's like literally like the sniffles anymore. And then I'm like over it. So I'm really excited about that. And working as a hygienist and a complete dental health practice, we discuss the oral systemic link every day. And what goes into the mouth is a direct reflection on our health, because my body talks to the mouth and the mouth talks back. So I love focusing on prevention and reducing inflammation with eating the right nutrition, making sure that we have healthy teeth and gums. Not to mention that the doctors that I work for were very drawn to the clinical research. So I decided to take a deeper look and lock arms with this community. So because of this amazing opportunity, I am so excited to be able to share better health and wellness.
Yes, thank you. And you've brought such great information to us tonight. So now that you've all heard this information, if it doesn't speak to you, I just really want to thank you for taking the time out to listen. We hope you learned something new. We're really here to just help inspire healthy living and to try to teach you as much as we possibly can with the knowledge that we know. But if there is something here that made sense to you, or maybe you know someone who needs to hear this information, please feel free to share this video with them, and reach out, get in touch with the person who invited you to this call, so they'll be able to help direct you and answer any questions you may have. So joining the Healthy Living Revolution has been amazing. I'm getting to meet people like Amber, for example. I would have never known her. She lives in Michigan and I live in New Hampshire. And this amazing community of people has brought us together. And we're just super passionate about our mission and sharing healthy living. And we're passionate about our company, our teammates, our products, and because we know how many lives have changed because of this amazing nutrition. That's why we share these products, opportunity and mission, and we're always looking for others to join us and help us out. So thank you again for taking the time and being here. Thank you, Amber, for all of your amazing information and knowledge and just how important our diets are for dental health. And we hope you all have learned something new and that you can take away from this call and help make your life a little bit better. So we hope you all have a great night, and thank you again for joining us.